purchasing a home for the first time is becoming increasingly expensive. The median price for a home in Clark County has nearly doubled over the last decade, and there is a lack of affordably priced inventory. To address this problem and create more homeownership opportunities for more households, the Clark County Affordable Homeownership Program was formed. Vancouver Housing Authority and one of its nonprofits, Vancouver Affordable Housing, partnered with Evergreen Habitat for Humanity and Proud Ground to make this program possible. The program has expanded to include Save First Financial Wellness for financial literacy and assistance, as well as local mission-driven BIPOC agencies for outreach and referrals, such as the Native American Youth and Family Center. The program is open to households earning 80% of the area median income or less, with preference given to current Clark County residents. How it works is we are starting to enter into agreements with builders who construct homes we can rehab, who construct homes, or we can rehab homes and then sell them to households receiving assistance. The goal is to keep these homes below $430,000, which is about $100,000 below the current median sale price for a home in Clark County. I'm joined by Melissa with Evergreen Habitat for Humanity, Jessica with Proud Ground, Olga with Save First, and Jenny with NAYA. Melissa, what is Evergreen Habitat for Humanity and Proud Ground's role in all of this?
Thank you, Patty. Like you said, the median price for a home in Clark County has doubled over the last decade. That, with a lack of affordable homes, homeownership sadly has been pushed out of reach for families in our community. Evergreen Habitat has 31 years of experience in being a proven solution to affordable housing, but we still needed an innovative way to serve more families, as well as offer opportunities for families of colors who's been locked out of homeownership. So for the first time in our 31-year history, we have launched a Habitat Home Trust. Proud Ground, on the other hand, has been operating as a community land trust for 24 years of reliable service to the community. Both organizations' goals are to make homeownership possible in a way that will have widespread, multi-generational impact. What that simply means is both organizations are focused on preserving an affordable housing stock through a permanent affordable model. What that means is all homes with both organizations, the Housing Trust with Habitat and the Community Land Trust with Proud Ground, will only ever be resold to low or moderately low income families. They will be protected from the rapidly inflating housing market as well as housing crashes as in such in 2008. What a unique aspect of both programs allows us to do is each organization retains the ownership of the land, which we then lease to the home buyer. That, coupled with a lower starting price of the home than traditional market homes, allows the home buyer to be able to own the home with an affordable mortgage and have the opportunity to build equity over time. I think it's important for people to understand that our organizations are nonprofits. We rely on fundraising, grants, donors, sponsorships to fund our organizations.
Okay, great. Jessica, how would you say the programs between Proud Ground and Evergreen Habitat for Humanity are similar, and how are they different?
One of the biggest similarities is going to be the HUD income guidelines. Individuals that are interested in this program to qualify must earn less than the 80% AMI, or the median income. One of the other similarities will also be that we're requiring all folks that are interested in our programs to attend a program orientation as well as complete a home buying class. At the time of purchase, buyers must sign a land lease agreement or an affordability covenant and be mortgage ready. Homes will be able to be passed down to future generations through both programs, and to qualify, folks will need to be first-time home buyers. Some of the differences that you need to take into consideration will be explained to you during the orientation of the program, and that is part of the reason why we're requiring everyone that is interested either in Pratt Grant or in Habitat to complete the orientation so that they can understand more about the resale restrictions, the occupancy restrictions. But one of the biggest differences is going to be that with Pratt Grant, folks will need to have between $3,000 and $6,000 in savings. With Habitat, they will be able to save $50 a month in an escrow up until the time of closing or have $500. One of the other differences, too, will also be that with Pratt Grant, this will have to be your primary residence for at least 8 months out of the year. And with Habitat, it must be your primary residence for at least 10 months per year. We invite everyone to attend an information session for each of our programs so that you can learn more about the resale restrictions and also the occupancy restrictions as well.
Okay, great. Thank you. Olga, what is Save First Financial Wellness, and how can it benefit potential homebuyers?
Of course. Save First is a Vancouver-based nonprofit. We provide financial empowerment services for low to moderate income families and individuals, both in Washington and Oregon. Our mission is to equip people with knowledge, skills, and resources needed to make informed financial decisions, improve their financial situation, and achieve long-term economic stability. Our services include financial literacy classes, one-on-one financial coaching and counseling, as well as we help people to access asset-building strategies and connect them to essential community resources. By providing one-on-one coaching and counseling, we will help prospective homeowners to boost their credit score, to manage debts, create and stick to a budget that works, and save up for things like down payment and closing costs. Our workshops are designed to empower our clients with a deeper understanding of financial concepts and boost their overall financial literacy.
All right, thank you very much. Jenny, what is the Native American Youth and Family Center, and how can it assist potential homebuyers?
Yeah, the Native American Youth and Family Center, otherwise known as NAYA, is a culturally specific organization that's been around for about 50 years. NAYA was started by community for community, and we take great pride in serving everyone in our community from infant to elder. Our services are delivered from a culturally specific lens that relies on the relational worldview model, which embodies mind, body, spirit, and community. NAYA utilizes a wraparound service model, ensuring that our clients' needs are met on all levels. And though community members from Southwest Washington have been accessing our services for decades, we are still relatively new to the Southwest Washington services landscape, though we look forward to continuing to build relationships and community here. NAYA's homeownership program has helped many individuals and families become first-time homebuyers and supports program participants at every stage of the home buying process, from renting to mortgage ready. Our HUD-certified homeownership counselors meet one-on-one with interested parties to create their individual action plan to get them to their identified goals. NAYA offers monthly homebuyer orientations that provide an overview of the home buying process and the program itself, as well as monthly in-person 8-hour homebuyer education classes using the Pathways Home, a Native homeownership guide, which is a culturally specific homeownership curriculum. This class discusses steps to becoming a homeowner, supports in preparing and planning for homeownership, and we have professionals who bring their real-world experience from lenders, realtors, escrow agents, and we're looking forward to bringing those services here to Southwest Washington.
Okay, great. Thank you. So for interested households, what is the first step to take to get involved in the program?
At present, CCHP is establishing an interest list for households that want to be contacted when CCHP services are available. We invite you to visit cchp.org to complete the interest form as soon as possible. Applicants will then need to select if they want to purchase a home with Habitat for Humanity or with Pratt Grant. We will have a cross-agency referral process to help people navigate the process and check eligibility. If you're not mortgage ready, we will then refer you to work with Save First or with NAYA, who can assist you to become mortgage ready in the future.
Okay, great. That's good to know. What are some of the tasks program participants can expect to do?
as Jessica said, both programs have slightly different requirements. So after qualifying and being pre-qualified, both organizations will do what we call as an onboard with the clients. That's a detailed meeting that goes over each program with the very many details and requirements, so you know what the expectations will be. There will be a series of educational classes that both organizations will ask you to do, like a first-time homebuyer class and a ground lease class. For Habitat, there are some participation hours that you'll need to fulfill before we can send you to a lender. Participation hours may also be required with some of the Proud Ground homes, but the counselors will work with you to let you know which ones those are. But both organizations also utilize third-party lenders, and that will be the last step in the process for you to purchase your home.
Okay, great, thank you. What options are available for, is everyone guaranteed to be able to purchase a home?
Unfortunately, no, not everyone will qualify. Some of the reasons for denial can be too little income or too much income or some credit issues. Please keep in mind that we will be offering modest price homes, so if you're wanting to buy a big house with a lot of land, this might not be the program for you.
Is everyone guaranteed to be able to purchase a home? Did I ever say that? Yeah. That's good to know. What options are available for households that are not mortgage ready?
Yes, Clark County Affordable Homeownership Program strives to make the dream of homeownership accessible to low and moderate income individuals and families, although it takes time and dedicated effort to become mortgage ready. Main barriers are insufficient or poor credit, debt burden, or limited savings. And we understand that everyone's financial situation is unique. It might take several years for some families to become mortgage ready, and that's okay. By partnering with either Save First or NAIA, prospective homeowners can gain a comprehensive understanding of their journey to mortgage readiness. You can expect a structured and supportive process that will start with initial assessment of your financial situation, followed by goal setting, and will include financial education, budgeting and saving strategies, credit improvement, and debt management. We will help our clients tackle all the roadblocks and set them up on the path to mortgage readiness that will turn their homeownership a reality.
Thank you for joining us. Households interested in affordable homeownership should visit our website, ccahp.org, and fill out an interest form.